So, what the fuck? Alright, hello and howdy. Welcome to WHOJEUM for a very different video. Very just unscripted. So, backstory, because I wouldn't be shocked if you're watching this like a couple days in the future and they reverted this. June 30th, 2024, mark the date. Big Finish updated their website to this, and just about everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. I haven't signed in yet because it's going to require me to create a new password, and when I do that, I think it's going to kick me out of the old app, and the reason I don't want it to kick me out of the old app is because I might lose every fucking download that I have. So, yeah, I'm just going to not do that. So yeah, everything that could go wrong has basically gone wrong. This is my first time sitting down and really getting a chance to look at the website. I wasn't able to get into it this morning, and oh look, new Jody art. That is pretty. I wasn't able to get into it this morning because it's just completely suffering from everything. So I was at work all day, and I was checking my phone occasionally on the Hell site and Twitter, and I was just seeing the poor Big Finish Twitter admin just having to deal with this website and every issue it has caused, and I have seen everyone complaining about this. I've seen no one who doesn't have some kind of problem with the site, and I'm not talking like tiny things like, oh, change. I don't like change. I think most of us, a lot of people, were pretty happy when we heard they were changing the site because they announced this like a couple days ago. I know I was kind of excited. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'd been wanting to do a video on my main channel, or well, this channel, for a while, discussing my dream outlook for what the Big Finish website could be changed to look like someday. Because I thought the old one, is functional, but it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. It definitely could scare off new people sometimes. But yeah, it launched today, and it has been a shit show. So let's get into it. I'm not beating around the bush. Let's get into it. What did they do? Okay, they're just using the CM image for all of that. Okay, and there's no way to tell. Oh, is there? Oh, they're just invisible. Okay. I think there's 4. That's intuitive. I'm not counting. I don't care. So, first things first, when you come here, you just get a big blue thing. I mean, this won't be here normally. You just get a big blue thing, and that. And then the actual news is now down here. So, already, first impression, this does not look good. This just doesn't look as exciting at all. You've got a little bit of stuff down here, but like it's very hidden away, kind of. You got to scroll down. You got to put in work to actually see their ads, which, as from the website's perspective, you don't want that. You want people to see your ads, your custom ads. But okay, and then you come down here. What the fuck? Like, what is this? I know what this is. Classic Who, New Who, and then their like spin-off Worlds of Doctor Who stuff. But like, this is just awful for new people who don't know the difference between any of this. As far as they're concerned, Doctor Who's Doctor Who. All right, they're coming here for Doctor Who audio. They're just gonna click on the first one they see. And if they aren't lucky enough to do that, they'll be met with this. This is horrible. Like, especially this. Like, why? I've always kind of said the world's for Doctor Who and the Doctor Who, and then you just mesh those together into a wider Doctor Who thing. You can have some sort of like sorting category for classic, new, and then worlds, I guess. But like on something here, just put Doctor Who. Just put one. Just use the new logo because that's where it's everywhere. And oh, Joe Martin art, I like that. That's cool though. That's cool. I like Joe Martin. Hey, every time I see Joe Martin, I get happy. So not that kind of fuck. That sounded really wrong. I meant I'm excited for the stories. So cool. Anyway, back to my tyrant. Just do Doctor Who. Like, you can have Torchwood on its own. I think that's fine. It has its own sub-ranges, and it's distinct enough. But, like, Doctor Who, just do Doctor Who. You don't need 3 on this page. You can keep the categorizations later. Oh, God, why is this like this? Okay. I don't like these colors. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, the blue and the orange and the dark blue. I like the idea of doing a dark mode. I don't like, I'll get into that later because they don't have a light mode option. And that doesn't really bug me, but I know that is bad for a lot of people. It's not like it bugs them like that. It's just actually, accessibility-wise, bad for a lot of people. And I'll get into that in a bit, but... Well, I guess I just did. Yeah, there's no light mode. If, for some reason, you just can't really, like, this hurts your eyes, or you just can't read this well enough, or what have you, yeah, sorry, there is no alternative. This is what it looks like now. Okay, we'll scroll our way down. Yeah, I don't like this. Why is there just blank space there? Oh, that's just always there. That's not... Okay, I thought, like, if I click that, then this would just get bumped over. But no, that's just there permanently. Trending releases. Why 111 specifically? Why the 11th one? That's weirdly specific. Okay. I guess a trending releases is a neat idea. I kind of like that idea of having a little trending releases there. I don't know if this is what I put right up top, but okay. Because, yeah, you gotta scroll down a bit to get to it, mind you, but that's the first set of actual releases and covers you're going to be seeing, unless you count, like, the covers that were in this earlier. Unless you count this, which I don't. So, that's not... And the next is pre-orders. Alright. It makes sense to put your upcoming stuff fairly near the top, but I feel like, yeah, latest releases. I feel like this is what you'd want at the top. Am I crazy? This is what they had before, only, mind you, they had it in a grid format, so you could see, like, 6 or 8, I believe. I think it was 6. You can see 6 at a time. Now you can only see 3, and there's just this... Why is this here? Is this intentional? This looks so ugly. Why is it like this? I'm sorry, this looks bad. Why? Like, you didn't do that here. This lets you go and see it all over there. Oh, that is awful. That is so slow. That is so slow. Can I scroll here? You can... Really? Oh, high class. Wait, why is class its own thing? What? Oh my god, it has to load. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. This is unacceptable. Like, you can't see, there's no hover, and there's no names. You can't see where anything is. And if you want to just scroll to, like, browse, this is as fast as it goes. This is me spam, you can probably hear me spam clicking. Unacceptable. That is awful. Okay. Is it just as slow here? Yeah, that's spam clicking. It's a little faster per thing, but then it, like, freezes for a second before it lets you go. That's bad. That's really bad. View all. What does the view all look like? Is this kind of like the good transition into the kind of grid format of, like, the main... They're not called ranges anymore. Nope. Whoa. This is... Nope. It's just another one of these. Why? This looks so bad. This is just the homepage, but they bumped this to the top. It legitimately is, because this was on the homepage. Why? That is awful. Okay, that is terrible. Why are they doing that? God, that's depressing, the prices. I mean, that's not even a problem to say. That's a problem Big Finish as a whole, is them jacking up prices obscenely high lately. And yeah, I live in the US, so we get them a little bit higher. And I think the conversion rate's about the same, but, like, it looks higher. It's a bigger number, so it's more depressing, all right? Weep for me. I'm living in this awful-ass country. Please get me out of here. Okay, the news. I saw this a bit earlier, and I think I reacted to it, to the live WHOJEUM reaction of just, what the fuck? And, yeah, I stand by that. Why is there just 3? You have a whole nother row here, and you just aren't using it. Why? The loading. Why does it have to load before you just do it, and it's open? You're there. Okay, I'm gonna... It's this again. It's this! This is awful. Who okayed this? Who was using this and said, yeah, this is an improvement? Okay. Sorry. So, I'm going to make an analogy here, and it's not a food analogy. Don't worry, you're safe for now. I'll make a food analogy later. Probably I'm kind of hungry. But I'm going to make a Nintendo analogy, which is about as random as it can get, but bear with me. Specifically the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. And I know, bear with me. Stick with me here. Now, the Wii U is, pretty well known as being a bomb of a console. Didn't do well. It had some pretty good games. I'm a Wii U owner, I can confirm that. But it also had a lot of stinkers. And for what it's worth, the good games were far and few between. But one thing everyone says the Wii U was great at was its visual appearance. It has a really nice kind of bubbly appearance. It's got, like, loading music. It's really in depth. It's got a lot of cool stuff. And then you look at the Switch. The Switch, for as great as the stuff, the console is, the actual menu is just this. It's nothing. It's gray. It's bland. It's flat. It's boring. But there's a reason for this. What a lot of people praise the Wii U for is because the reason a lot of people plays this is because they haven't used it. As someone who has owned a Wii U, who grew up with a Wii U, I can tell you this is not all it's cracked up to be. And the reason for that is because it has to load between every single thing. Because the main menu is complicated. It has to load the main menu. You turn the console on, it loads the main menu. Then you go to open, it doesn't even load that. It loads your user screen. You click your user, it loads the main menu. You click a thing, and it loads that thing. And then if you're in a game, it has to load like the opening bit, and then it takes you into the game. And like the eShop too had like an infamously bad loading time. I guess it doesn't matter now, because But point is, the more complicated you make something, the more it has to load. So the fact that they went and overcomplicated this so much, because they did, like this doesn't need to be here. This blue slashes, all this is all overcomplicated. That was their goal, is just make it flashy. And now we got to load between everything. The functionality has been completely sacrificed, and that's an instance of functionality being sacrificed for visual flair. Get used to that, because we're going to be seeing that a lot. Also, I want to say, another thing sacrificed for visual flair is, again, light mode. They can't easily recreate a light mode for this, because they can't just flip a switch and have... Oh, that's my thing. Point is, they have to go through and recreate a whole bunch of their graphics here to fit with the light mode aesthetic. If nothing else, they'd have to touch up, like, the opacity, because that would look completely different with a white background than it will with a blue. So because of this, they've kind of locked themselves into a dark mode with this. So this image is just really low quality for some reason. It's like very blurry. They did not, I don't think they sized this consistent. Maybe it's just what the image looks like, but I don't know. This looks kind of rough. Anyway, point is, going back to some resemblance of topic, weekly deals. What was this? Lone Centurion? These are good. I would say pick these up, but I wouldn't say buy anything from the site right now, because you'll just lose it. Listen for free, it's just a bunch of excerpts. Trailers or promos. Sure. They have 2. Oh no, okay, they do have 3. Oh my god, what is this? You can't... This is terrible. Okay, yeah. I wasn't even... I was genuinely trying there. That's awful. Shop bargains. It's just their cheap stuff. And then sign up for their newsletter and all the normal stuff. The site is so much taller now than it was, by the way. There's so much more just blank space in between everything. Like, I don't think I can visualize how much worse this is than just by doing... Like, that's bad. Right? We're in agreement. That's bad. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes. This is just the homepage, right? Most people come here, and if they know what they're doing, they immediately click on what they try to go to. In the old site, you would just go over to, like, it wasn't series, something else, but, you click on something, and then you get a big drop down with, like, every individual range that they had. It's a nightmare if you're coming here for the first time. You're overloaded with so much stuff. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the audio is working. I don't know why I felt terrified for a second. It wasn't. You get overloaded with a bunch of stuff, but the benefit is it's a nightmare at first glance, but then you actually start to rate it, and you're like, oh, these are individual ranges. You see the section names, you know where everything is, the Doctor Who is this stuff. That's an instance where separating by classic, new, and worlds worked, actually, because it wasn't, you could actually see what was beneath it. Oh, God, I have to... There. You can actually see what's beneath it. You don't just see this and then have to guess from there. You could see. For the Underworlds of Doctor Who, you could see the Jenny series. You could see River Song. So you're like, oh, okay, that's what Worlds of Doctor Who is. Here, you're like, what is Worlds of Doctor Who? What? Isn't this Worlds of Doctor Who? Isn't this? Aren't they all Worlds of Doctor Who? Now, you click on it, you just get basically that again. You go to Doctor Who, it's got those two. Worlds of Doctor Who is its own thing, but now it's got all these over here. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Good news is, I guess, Fugitive Doctor got her own range. That's cool. I'm glad she got that. It looks like they shrunk some in here, though, because I don't know, maybe they didn't, but this looks smaller. Did anyone get kicked off into here? I don't think so. No, I think these were all in the general thing. What do I... Oh. Why? That's... Why? Put an arrow here! Or you know what? Don't do this at all. Just make it so I can keep scrolling. Like the old site, you could just keep scrolling. It's all on one page, and you just scroll. At least make it so I can choose, like, show 10, show all. You know, at least let me choose like that if I want to. What? This makes me very irrational. Like, okay, bit of context. I work as a UX designer at my job. Like, UX is just to say user experience. If I submitted this, I would get laughed out of the room. What is this? The right arrow should be on the right. The left arrow should be on the left. They should not both be on the left. That is really bad. Okay. Oh, okay, they do have a showing. Okay. Oh. Well. I was about to say, forget the thing I said where, like, I wish I had that. No. My insult still stands. Not even an insult, just, like, a genuine, like, question of why. Because, like, what is this? And I don't have to feel too bad because it's the page where they have the transphobe writer, too, who wrote this. One of the people who wrote this. Okay, it has to load. Okay, we gotta wait. Yeah, this fucker. If anyone from Big Finish is watching this, fire him, please. You know, I guess release this. I know lots of media sucks and all that. Get this out. And then don't hire him again. Don't hire an awful human being, please. Okay. Yeah. This is rough. TV worlds. Okay, an other world. Why are you sticking to the name, the world's naming scheme? That's no, don't do that. Just say other. What's the difference between these two? I guess these aren't based off TV shows. Yeah, they still haven't fixed this. Why is put Bernice Summerfield in the world of Doctor Who? She is Doctor Who spinoff. Is she not? Vienna is too. You put her in, so you should put her in there. Isn't Graceless? I think it is. Charlotte Pollard literally is. Like, an argument can be made for the others. Not. Sorry. This is one of the things I was like, if I ever redesign the site, this is something I'd fix. This is on the old site too. This is just something they didn't fix. Not only did they break the site, they didn't fix the obvious and easy to fix things they could have. It makes me. Okay. Let's actually go to a range. Okay, sorry, no, not a range. It's another subcategory. We haven't even reached a range yet. We're not even close. All right, these aren't ranges. These are collections. And okay, that's nice. These aren't ranges either. These are the individual releases. Specifically all because it's rated by newest first. Really, that's as far as I can go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Show all. Give me a show all button. Why? Fuck you. That's it? That is horrible. Okay. So yeah, they're doing recent first. The issue is none of these exist yet. So you just have to scroll through all of this. It's on, yeah, basically to another page to get to the stuff that's actually coming out and actually new. I will say, okay, I'm going to go into positivity corner because there are some good things here. We're starting to see some good stuff, and I'm going to talk about that now. We've seen a few of these. The big one is the RRP, so what it normally will cost or is going to cost. You know, they always have something cheaper before it comes out. So it's normal retail price, and it's cheap price if it's on sale, or it's, you know, pre-order price, which is something I'm glad they still do. I'm glad they still do that. Honestly, I wouldn't have put it past them to just take that away after this. You can't click on names anymore from here. Okay, nope, staying positive. Staying positive. This is really nice. And I believe it doesn't do it for these, which is disappointing for my argument and, you know, their credibility. Not credibility, but just, you know, generally, you know, it'd be nice. Oh, it shows bundles. Why is it showing bundles? I don't want bundles. I want... Why does it make... Okay, it mixes bundles in with it. I'm trying to find an example of it. Okay, well, normally, when something's just on, like, a temporary sale, it probably did it with the Lone Centaurian ones from earlier, but I have to go click through a whole bunch of screens to go get to that, and I don't want to do that now, so I'm just going to say it. It'll show how long it has left until it's not on sale anymore. So if something's on sale, it'll show here, and then underneath it would show, I think, like red text or something. I saw an image of it somewhere. They will show, like, oh, 3 days left until it goes back to normal price. That's good. That's a good change. Good job in changing your entire website. You managed to fix. Okay, and not one thing. That's mean. I don't want to be mean. I do kinda, because, like, what is this? I can't make this up. This is. Can you can't. If you want to go to 26, and there's no arrow up here. Oh my god! If you wanted to get to 26. Have fun, because you have to do that every single time. It's got to load. Wii U, it's got to load. Wii U. This is the Wii U update. I'm calling it the Wii U update, and they can't stop me. Flashy and nice. You know, I'll give the Wii this, though. At least it actually looked kind of nice. I guess it's not... Okay, well, yeah, this can be made fun of, because why? Why is it off-center? That looks awful. This, though... Okay, another positive, and a gripe about the old site. It would only ever show 3 wide. It had all this space, and it would only ever 3 wide. 4 wide. I like this. I think this is a very good change. And I'm glad they didn't go to 5 wide, because I think if you get 2 wide, it just starts to look like a wall of shit. You definitely need some blank space to balance it out. I think this is a very nice look. This is very clean. I don't really like the... weird thing they're doing here. This looks kind of weird, and I don't know why some of these just aren't showing up. But I like, 4 wide. You could definitely shrink this down a bit. There's a lot of blank space just not being used. It's because they have to. Well, actually, I do get why. It's because they have to make them consistent per row, so that if any possible information is included, like if it's on sale, it has to have room for that. And then if it has like a thing, it has to have room for that. And if the title's super long, I have to have room for that, because their titles do get long. So I get why it's so tall. I guess there's not much to be done for that, but I don't know. The point is, this is more good than bad. This is much more good than bad. I like that they made this 4. It's a tiny, maybe not more good than bad, but it's a tiny change, but it is a good change. I'm glad that did that. Side note, Scorch the Cybermen slaps. This is so good. Please listen to this when they fix their website and don't take away all the things that you purchase, like Ubisoft. Okay, let's talk about this now. Again, no ranges here. These are just individual stories and bundles, apparently. And these aren't ranges either. These are the collections. Now, if you don't know, collections, basically, okay, so the Second Doctor range is a specific series from Big Finish, and it currently has 3 releases, with the 4th one upcoming. If I click on Second Doctor Collection, it's going to show those, but it's going to show a lot more, and it's got to wait for it to load. This is not Second Doctor range. This is not Second Doctor range. This is not Second Doctor range. Second Doctor range is in this, but this itself is not Second Doctor range. They are just throwing anything even remotely Second Doctor related, because he shows up in this for like a picosecond, because retro or degeneration, he's going all his old bodies. Like, the collections are literally taking every single story or thing or release from Big Finish that could have any correlation to the Second Doctor and slapping them together in a collection. It is very unorganized, and it is all over the place. Like, again, this and this are not Second Doctor stories. There's this one too. He gets like a couple seconds, if that, of appearance, of audio time, whatever the term is. And, that's it. But because he's in it, it technically counts for the collection thing. Also, why are bundles here? I don't believe they were in these earlier. Put bundles in their own thing, please. Just looks bad. Can I filter them out? Maybe I can filter them out. Okay. Oh, we're talking about this now. Yep, we're talking about this now. Okay. This is my first time seeing it. Okay, characters. Ooh, okay. What happens if I sort by Ace in the Second Doctor collection? I get that. Can I sort by more than one thing at once? I can. Okay. That's not bad. Back is up here. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a little all over the place. Like, well, really smells nice, but I don't know if I need that. But I guess it's nice. I can't really complain that's there. I don't know if I'd give it priority. I hate, okay, if it's up and you're here and you scroll up, it just scrolls up the whole website. That's going to get annoying because, like, you'll just be, okay, it does at least stop you. Like, I'm scrolling up now because I've scrolled consistently. Okay, so it stops you at least. There's a stopper there. Format. Okay. I have to think about this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I would make this taller. I don't know why this needs all the fancy stuff. I just make it simple, please, and make it taller so I can see it. Because, like, it's so short already. Just make it a little bit taller. That's a notable recurring issue I'm noticing. It's just that there is, oh, I guess it just undoes those. So you have to click here to do it. Oh, there's a reset there. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here are the ranges. This is how you get to the ranges. That's Second Doctor Adventures. This is it. This is a specific series that Big Finish had. And now if you want to get to a specific series, you have to go through all that. Before, you just go here and it would list all of them instantly. You wouldn't even need, I don't even think you need to click. I'm pretty sure you just hover and it's all just there. It would just previously be there. Like these would be there, but it would be so much more and it would be more condensed. Which on one hand could look a bit worse on a first glance, but once you know where you're going and what you're looking for, godsend. Okay. This is so confusing. Just make it Doctor Who. Why? They have to know this looks bad, right? Okay. This was something I wanted to talk on too. And again, the sidebar. How? What am I supposed to? Why? Wait. Why is it just here twice? Okay. Whatever. So they don't. I said this in my 13th video where they revealed 13th Doctor's coming to Big Finish. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they'll give her a collection at some point. These are a nice sub thing along with the ranges. They just slapped the 13th Doctor range alongside the collections. This looks so bad. It's just make a collection and put it here. If you really must do away with the ease of convenience of finding ranges and just slap collections, why is this not... They can't even be consistent with their own thing. Like, I don't have to explain why this is just lazy, right? Salt Moon, this is a horrible website, wasn't it? This makes me so angry. It's like so bright red too. It's the first thing I see. So, okay. So yeah, this is pretty bad. Again, I think we're getting a glimpse at the 13th Doctor cover there, maybe. I mean, these are all audio covers, so I think that's what this is. That's cool. Wait, why is War Doctor here? He's not... Why is War Doctor here? He's not here! Wait. Okay, where's War Doctor? Hold on. No. I clicked series. I gotta wait for it to load. It's gonna take me back. Is it here? Yeah. No, War Master. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Is it... It's not classic. Because it was under New Who before. It's just not there now, because, you know... It's not just a simple thing anymore. It's all of this shit. No? How do you get to War Doctor? How do you... Where did they put him? He's not here. Yeah, where did they put him? I think they legitimately just forgot to put the War Doctor in here. They did. They just forgot to put the War Doctor in here. How did this make it to launch? Okay, this is a complete shit show. Okay, but that's the series tab. This is something I want to talk about. I've heard about, I haven't looked into this yet. Genres. This is cool. I like this, that we can sort by genres now. They didn't really have a form of, or way of doing this, or really classifying anything as a genre. So this is really cool. This is just a good change that they've added. A good addition, not a change. It's an addition. That's why it's good, because they're not taking something away. They're just giving us something. This is nice. It's very limited now, but obviously something they can add to down the line. I mean, they've got the core heavy hitters. This is a very, very, nice change. Addition. I keep saying change. Addition. I don't like how this is just kind of floating over top of that. I'd add like a blur effect or something over the images. I think it's very complicated. But yeah, this is nice. Ooh, okay, coming soon. And you can see by the years that stuff is coming out and go by month. I don't want to go by month though. I just want to go this. This is, I guess this is replacing their what's new tab from the old one. Okay, that's interesting. I like this. I think I like this, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is nice. I like this. And it actually sorts by the most upcoming, the soonest to release, rather than being oldest like it does everywhere else. I like that. Okay. This is nice. Again, just let me scroll. Everything about this little button here makes me so unbelievably angry. Okay. Alright, this is nice. I am lamenting the loss of the older stuff, because in the what's new you could keep scrolling back if you wanted, but it was not intuitive. It was very clunky. So I actually do like this. I think this is, overall, I think this is a better change to what we had with the fuck 13, I guess. Why? But I'm losing my train of thought. Overall, I think this is a nice change from the what's new. I think this is nice. This is cool. I like this. Okay. And you can go month by month if you want to, or you can be more specific and just see the whole year. This is really nice. This is a good change. I like this. This is a change, not addition, a change that I think is good. I'd maybe add in, well, I guess they did. I was going to say current year in 2023. It's 2024. God, time flies. It's July. I don't know how I forgot that. News and events. Okay. We got our base ones here. It's alright. Let's see here. What's this? Is it just going to be this before? Oh, no, it's this. Okay, this is, oh, well, this is not awful. Just put this at the top. Why is this not at the top? Just put this at the top. This is what we want. We don't want this. What? News is on here twice. They put the bad one up top, and then the good version of news that you actually want, you have to scroll all the way, like halfway down the page to get to it. That is absurd. No, just put this at the top. This is all you need. You could put the Vortex and podcast at the bottom if you want, but you don't really need it because you already have those as separate things. Actually, no. Do keep these on here. Keeping these on one page is a good thing. The less amount of clicks we have to do, the better. Okay, gift cards got its own tab. I might have before. I don't know, but okay, cool. I don't really care, but they're there, I guess. Nice. Yeah, this is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about the gift cards. Side tangent about gift cards. If you're ever thinking of getting someone a gift card for their birthday, just get the money. Why is that off center? Is that what the British? Why does that look? That looks really off. Not crazy, am I? Doesn't always look like that. Okay, well. I don't live in the UK, so I don't see the UK flag daily. Unfortunately, I'm cursed with seeing the atrocity that is the other American flag. But I don't know if that's what the UK flag normally looks like, but that looked very off to me. It's either really bad art or that's just what your flag looks like, in which case, I'm sorry. I just insulted your entire flag. That's going to go over well. So I'm currently signed out, so I think it's a good time to talk about this. They are having an issue where everybody whose accounts have been migrated by Big Finish, their downloads are just gone. Or at least, like, decent chunks of them. It's even worse because, like, it's not all of them. It's just kind of some stuff and some not stuff. And from the way they're treating it, they're saying, DM us, come tell us what you lost. We have to figure out what we lost, which, I own God knows how many Big Finish things, so I can't just do that. I don't know. I'm not going to just know. Like, apparently it's fucking with pre-orders, too. And I had the entire Dark Gallifrey and 13th Doctor stuff pre-ordered, so, that's probably gone. That's the... They lost, to put it bluntly, they lost everyone's purchases. They're keeping your money, but they lost all the stuff you bought. You don't own that anymore. You don't have it right now. They're trying to get it back to you, but I don't know if they can. That's the thing. I think they flipped the switch And now I don't know if they can unflip it. I think they have just permanently nuked everyone's accounts, which, I'm gonna be entirely blunt. If they did that, I'm not buying Big Finish anymore, ever, because that is the perfect red flag to just emblazon on the fact that, you know, if you're buying a download, you don't own shit. You don't own anything anymore. It's the same thing with video games. That's the big thing right now, is there. You know, you don't own your purchases anymore. You are paying to basically rent something for who knows how long. Could be forever. Could be, you know, for a week until they decide you don't own it anymore and they blink it out of your Steam account, or in this case, the Big Finish account. I have not signed in, because when you sign in, they're going to prompt you to change your password, and when you change your password, it's going to sign me out, because they have a new app. They have a new app. Not updated the app. I mean, the Big Finish app, they have not updated. They have created a new app. The old app still exists. The thing is, I'm still signed in under my account, my old app. If I sign in here, it will make me change my password. If my password changes, it will sign me out of the old app, and I will never be able to get back into that. And I will, if I go into the new app, I could lose all my downloads. On my old app, it still lists all my downloads. It doesn't have the cover, so it's just a wall of text, but it does still show me what I've bought. So if I sign in to this website, I will potentially lose everything I've ever owned and any proof I ever owned it. Not just to them to get it back, but to myself, so I will even know what to ask for. Yeah, no, this has been a major cock-up, and I don't know how this happened. Like, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but something happened, because this is unacceptably unfinished. Like, they can't have had beta testers. I refuse to believe they had, or if they did, those beta testers did not have a comparison to the old site. Or at least certainly didn't have any fucking knowledge of it. Like, this is just an insane cock-up. Some features are just flat out gone, like, you know, ease of convenience, the ability to see all your ranges here, the War Doctor range. God knows how you get. I guess you have to search for that now. Yeah, you've got to go searching for that. Gotta load. It doesn't give me any indication that I clicked it, because there's no, like, hover where it goes, like, underlined. So it's just like, did I click it? Yeah, I did. I have to look up there. That's the only indication that it's actually loading something right now. Okay. It is listed under this, but it just isn't here. They actually forgot to put the War Doctor in the fucking site. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. This is such a cock-up on just such a monumental scale. I don't know how they did this. I'm, like, almost impressed, honestly. I'm almost impressed. Also, Fugitive Doctor 2 isn't on here anymore for some reason. It still exists. I went to the range earlier in the mobile app. Which, side note, the mobile site. Which, side note, this looks horrible on the mobile site now because the graphics are so big, it squishes everything down and it just looks really bad and you can't see anything. How do I can't click on the thing from here. I can't click on the Fugitive Doctor thing here. Oh, this is something that we need to talk about, is the multi-buys. This is something we need to talk about. Okay. So, they're phasing out bundles. Like, we've seen bundles still exist. The old bundles do. But from what I can tell, they're not doing any more. Instead, what they're doing is this. Where the more you buy, you get a percentage off of your order. And you get less off for the pre-orders. I don't like that. Why? Inc.exclusive to Big Finish. Okay, ignoring the fact this is them basically equaling out the fact that they offer you a pre-order bonus, which I hate. That's bad. They're taking something away from you there, kind of. And you're getting something, but, you know, you're taking away a benefit from you if you're interacting with a previous benefit. So, I've seen people saying that this is actually going to give you less than a lot of the other bundles. Obviously, you know, it'll depend on what you're buying and how much the bundle for what it might have been previously was, but you are going to be getting less. So if they're phasing out bundles and replacing it with this, they're basically phasing out a good way to save money in exchange for a kind of worse way to save money, but that they can still say, look, we're saving you money. See? Aren't you happy? As long as you're buying 10 or more, you know, is going to be triple digits no matter how you slice it. That's going to be triple digits. I guess unless you're buying like $2.99 stuff. Like, oh, Christ. I don't think there's a, like, real good way to slice this. It is just bad. USD, yeah. What's their cart look like? It opens on the side. I like that. I like that's not another page. That's good. The cart being a whole separate page in the old site. Let's add some stuff there just so we can see what it looks like. Gotta wait. This is how long it takes to buy. Let's pretend I want to buy something here. Gotta wait. Gotta find what I want. That's gonna take a bit. Most people are probably just gonna give up and click on the first thing they recognize. So they'll click on this. And then they'll click on what they want. Hope they didn't want War Doctor, because he's not here. He's here. He's up here. But he's up here twice. They put him up here twice. He's not here. They didn't put him here. Fuck you. He's not here. He probably didn't have a collection, so he doesn't get added. In 13 didn't either, so they just slapped her range in there. Jesus Christ, this is... Okay, so let's say we want a 10th Doctor story. Now we're gonna wait for it to load again. Alright, we're here. What do we want? Can we buy it from this? No. Okay, we have to wait for it to load. We have to click on it and wait for it to load. We cannot add to cart anymore. They used to have a button for that. Just from there, you cannot do that anymore. So you'd have to choose which one you want. I want the CD. Gotta wait for it to load. Gotta wait for it to load. Okay, what happened? Did it... Oh, it did that just to swap these. So now it's selected. It had to load to select it because it's on a different page. It's on a different... Okay. And then we're going to click pre-order. Alright. Check out securely. View basket. I want to keep shopping, so I'm going to click this. Okay, cool. We got to go back. Wait for it to load. Oh my god. Okay, it has to go there, so we have to go back again. Wait for it to load. Okay. Let's add one other, because I'm not going through that whole spiel again. We'll just do a download for something. Let's add Escape from Reality, sure. What does this have to do with 10th Doctor? I guess this master appeared in a single 10th Doctor story. So CD selected. I want digital download. I don't know why CD selected by chance now, and download was selected before. Okay, digital download. Add to basket. Alright. Actually, while I'm here, I want to take a moment to look at the information. I heard they don't have recording dates anymore. They don't. They got rid of recording dates. That sucks. Okay, that's just, like, why? Why take that away? Why are you taking stuff away? How did you expect this to go? Okay. What? Okay, it added that twice. So now I have to find a way to remove this. I have to go to my basket and remove this because I didn't know it would do this. I didn't plan this. It just did this. Maybe I clicked it. Maybe I clicked it. Maybe that's on me. I don't know. Editing me. Is that on me? Okay, view basket. Wait for it to load and actually go there this time. Oh, okay. Wait for it to load. This is really bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Price free. Okay, so it lists the fact that you're getting the download along with the CD for free. Why? That's confusing. But okay, sure. Sure. Whatever. Sure. They want you to know you're getting free things. They want you to feel happy. What's my discount? There was a 2-thing discount. I'm not seeing it. Okay, proceed to spend 60 and qualify for free UK shipping. I don't live in the UK, so fuck me. I don't expect that overseas. So I guess that's fair, but I don't know. Why don't put this here if you're going to someone that isn't in the UK? Don't put that there because that's just salt in the wound. Just don't put that there. You can check. Oh, I'm gonna not show that. Okay, so it wants me to sign in now. I'm not doing that because I don't want to sign it. So you'd have to create an account. I think you did before, but yeah, I'm not signing in. I don't want to lose my stuff. Wait for it to load. Yeah, I don't really have a good transition out of this. I just wanted to talk about how much of a cock-up this is, and really just to archive it, because I don't think this is going to be around for much longer. I think if they can, they're going to way back. They're going to go back to what they had, and they are going to undo all of this. There's just one last thing I want to look for. No? Okay. I saw people showing that they had Absent Friends available in their thing, but they couldn't download it. I think that was the app, though. Yeah, that was the app. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Recast John Barrowman and re-record it, please. I want Ten and Yanto. We were robbed. Just recast Barrowman. Okay, anyway. You'll fire Barrowman after he gets called out, but you'll still hire Baxendale. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to document this. This is a insane fuck up on all accounts, and I don't see this going well, even if they undo it. Like, this is a reminder. You don't own things if you're buying a download. You do not own that. You were giving the money for nothing. You do not own your product anymore. And you can't say, oh, well, I buy CDs. You can't really do that because they're phasing CDs out. CDs are a collector's item, and older things, those are sold out. They don't reprint them. They don't even reprint just the disc. Like, just the disc in a cardboard sleeve. Just send me the disc. But no, they don't even do that. No, physical media is not preservable at all with Big Finish's old stuff. They do not preserve that. They do not keep that. They do not sell that. Once something is sold out, and the numbers, the pressings are getting smaller and smaller, mind you. I think like Missy Series 4 only had 1,000 copies. They made it a collector's item. No, it's not a collector's item. This whole shebang has proven it is a just common requirement. Or at least it should be. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good way to end this. This is a horrible cock-up, and this is reflecting badly on Big Finish for everybody. Myself included. Like, I really don't have anything, like, I don't have a happy, like, way to end this. Fix your shit. Pay your poor Twitter intern more, because she's had to put up with way too much. But fix the people who are actually in charge of making this good and who okayed this. The people who okayed this. Because I wouldn't be shocked if it was rushed out the door and developers just got out scrambled to get together what they could. Like, go back to the old website and just make a few changes from there. Add in the genres, maybe work the coming soon to look more like this, make it 4 wide, but keep the old layout, keep the old stuff, add in a dark mode on top of it, but keep the light mode too. And for the love of God, just revert back to the old app. I haven't used the new app because, again, I have to sign in to get into it, but, like, I've heard nothing good about that at all. Like, here I at least had a few good things to say. I don't think I have anything good to say from what I've heard about the app. It sounds like they just took things out and made it worse. Like, you can't just scroll down anymore. You can't browse. You have to go clicking through or search for something. And if you don't know if you just want to browse your collection, screw you, I guess. So, yeah. I'm not going to be buying anything from Big Finish until they fix this, give everyone back their downloads, and promise this isn't going to happen again. And even then, I'm going to be very, very iffy. And I don't think I'm alone in that. I think a lot of people are going to be in that boat, because this is very bad. This is a very bad look. This is a very bad look. Anyway, enough of me ranting. I'm going to go away. I've been recording for an hour. God. God. Yeah. Bye.